Yay! Oh my god, that's enough. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's that? You want another ad? Here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it again. I hope you know. I am able to do this anytime I want in any stream ever. And it is by choice that I have never done it before until today. This is the first time I've ever used this feature. I've had it forever. I hope you appreciate that. I'm just sleepy enough to be evil today. Yeah, no, I would never do it mid-stream. I don't know. As a viewer, I hate when ads come up in streams. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't turn it on. Yeah, just full disclosure. I hate those. So I personally don't do them. Or at least as far as I know. Anyway. Yeah. How are you doing? Did you enjoy the ads? Did you see the ads? Maybe you have YouTube Premium? I wonder. Hold on. I forgot to get your little box. I have to grab your box so that it will collect all the things you say so that I can read them even if I miss it initially. Give me a second. Hi. Mitsuketa. I have it. I found it. Yeah, you're in a box. No, it's this little... I think Zeal's talked about it. We use the same one. It's this little box that you use as a... I guess that you can use as a streamer that will, like... Anytime you get, like a super or something like that, it collects it. And you can save a copy of it. I use the same one. Yeah, it's a little box that I keep them in. No, you're in like you're in a physical cardboard box is what I actually meant from the beginning. No. I figure well, actually there are some... I was going to say you might be a little too big for like a little cardboard box, but maybe I was going to say there are some bigger boxes out there that like a human could fit in. Unless you just really strongly identify with this little guy. This little guy could probably fit in a little box, but think outside the box. I like to think outside the box. Here, have an ad. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so tired. So, little update on the life of Kaelix. Little update on my day. I've been awake for longer than I normally would allow myself to be. I woke up... I don't even know when, but I've been awake for a little too long. The reason is that I want to stay up longer so that I can go to bed at a normal time again. I miss when I was sleeping normally. So I'm doing this to fix my sleep. So I'm very sleepy. How long is a bit too long? Several hours too long. Like, to the point where I'm at that point of sleepiness where I kind of feel like I'm floating a little bit, but not quite. You know what I mean? Like, I could, if I laid down and closed my eyes right now, like, even in my chair, if I just lean back, No, it almost actually happened. I started that as a bit that was supposed to be a joke, and then I started actually feeling it happen. No, I was gonna say if I laid down and closed my eyes, I'd be asleep within 3 minutes, easy. Like, I'm there. But I'm here. I'm ready to go. Do your worst. Hit me with your best shot. What you got? Sleeping stream? You want one? All right. Let's take a little nap. Just kidding. No. If I go to sleep now, my whole mission will be a failure. My mission is to stay awake for another, like, 5 hours is what I need. I need 5 hours. 5 hours will be a victory. Test my sleepiness. No, don't you know? Autotune is only allowed during Animal Crossing now. Yeah. I can only pull out autotune. There are 2 stipulations. It has to either be an Animal Crossing stream or Shuya Mino has to be in the room with me. Those are the 2 rules. It doesn't have to be both. However, if it is both, if both stipulations are met, I have to turn on autotune. Yeah. So if it's one or the other, I can turn on autotune. Like if I am in an Animal Crossing stream or if Shuya Mino is in the room, I can choose to turn on autotune. However, if it's an Animal Crossing stream and Shuya Mino is in the room, I am obligated to turn it on. I have to do it. There's just no getting around it. Yeah. So. Hey, I don't make the rules. Except I do. I make all the rules. I'm king of the world. Oh, are you gonna try to do a summoning spell? Are you a sorcerer like that guy? I love that guy. He's so cool. He was so sweet during the summer festival. He went out of his way to translate so much stuff and to like make the whole thing accessible to the monolingual English speakers. He's so cool and sexy. I love that guy. He's so nice. Shout out Shuya Mino. Way. Anyway, what's good in your world? What have I missed over the last over 24 hours? Can you believe it? It's been over 24 hours. What have I missed? Tell me everything. Did you like that? All right, let's see. Let's have a look-see. Home from work, knackered. I think I know where you live. Or like the region, the part of the world you live in. Continent. We don't say that word in the States, but I know what it means. Congratulations. Have a good rest. Let's see. Wait, that sounded so scary. Oh my goodness. Baking scones. We don't have scones in the States either. I'm on a roll. I need something that's not like this. Okay. Flight back home. Safe travels. Ratioed Vanta. Whoa. I kind of did the same thing not too long ago by accident with this little hair clip thing. I hope that it had a good effect. I don't know. But yeah, it was really cute, wasn't it? I love his little hair clips. It makes me so happy to see everybody doing those. I like them so much. I'm really curious. I'm pretending to be curious. I already know exactly what it looks like. I'm so curious about what his new outfit's gonna look like. What do you think? This guy's got a pretty crazy vision in general. You know, he's a visionary. He's got a mind like no other. So it's got to be something delicious, right? I already know. Of course, I'm special. I'm one of the chosen ones. I get to see everything early. Because that's just how loved and cool I am. Yeah, don't you wish you were me? Don't you wish you could? No, I'm just kidding. It's not. It's really not that big of a deal. I feel like the sleepier I get, the more willing I am to be like peak obnoxious, annoying, just miserable to be around. I'm so sorry. Except I'm actually not, but I will be. That's the thing. I'm not sorry right now, but tomorrow I will be. So take that for whatever it's worth to you. Oh my goodness. What else have I missed? Back to college. I guess we are reaching that time of year, aren't we? Yeah, August. That's when people start going back to school in most places. I hope you can do well. Best of luck. Went to court. Oh my goodness. Best of luck. Wow. Oh, you want to get bullied more? What? You want me to bully you? What the heck? That's not me. I'm not a bully. I'm a nice guy. I'm here to Okay, I just said I'm a nice guy. I'm not a nice. That makes me sound like a terrible guy. Nice guys don't say that. Oops. I'm a capital N, capital G, nice guy, TM. You know what I mean? 10 ads. Actually, I only played 9 ads. What, do you want 10? I'm gonna wait in silence till I know it's done, so people don't miss anything. Are you back? Is everybody back? Is it done? Is it done? Are you back? Hmm? I think it's got to be done by now, right? Okay. I didn't want to keep talking until I knew it was done, because I would actually feel bad even now if you missed something because of an ad. So mean. I was literally asked to be mean. I was told to bully. See? That's not me. That's not me at all. That's the antithesis to everything I stand for. Wonder if the VOD will contain all these ads. Me too. I wonder if it will. How does that work? Again, I've never pressed this button a single time until today. This is the very first time, I think. Unless I did it one other time or something and just forgot. Maybe as an experiment. I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll sure find out. This would be a really funny VOD without the ads. Pressed it 8 times already. Actually, I've pressed it 10 times today. Yeah. I did 9 during the loading screen, and then a 10th one for good measure just now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to do it again because 11 is one of my favorite numbers. But I care. Yeah. Yeah, I care, so I'll have to be pushed to do it again if you want another one. But it's okay. I know how you feel. You don't actually want it. I think if people say they want it, they're just trolling, right? Already pressed it 10 times? Well, it's because I care that I showed you, you see? This is me demonstrating how much I care. You'll understand this someday. Let's shoot for 13. Oh, you dare me, huh? You dare me, huh? You know I can't back down from a dare. That's bold. That's bold. You dare me? When all these people in the room are begging me for it to not happen? Everyone's begging me not to do it. And you got the nerve to come in here and say, I dare you? I did it. Let's wait another minute until everybody gets back. Is it done? Are you back? Okay, we'll actually stop here. We will actually not do anymore because I am from By the Beat, and By the Beat, we collectively are the 11th wave of NIJISANJI EN. these things that I love very dearly. I hold them so close to my heart. So 11 is a beautiful number that I cherish. And anything more would be obscene. Unless I made it all the way to 33. But I'm not going to do that. Because that is actually ridiculous. I should feel sorry for... Yeah, I do feel sorry for you. I'm so sorry. $33? You heard me. I'm not gonna do it though. No, the bit is over. The bit, frankly, became unfunny around number 7. This is this is decidedly a dead horse by now. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Let's move on. What are the hot topics for today? What have I missed? I've been slacking on my Twitter reps and my TikTok reps the last week. I'm really out of the loop. What have I missed? What's good in the world? What's funny right now? I've been too locked in. I haven't seen very much. I open Twitter for a little bit. I check my notifications. I check my ego tag, and then I close it. Really busy? I really am. I actually am. This is the busiest I've been since debut, I think. This is, how do they call it? Giga work. Ah, yeah, Ver dropped this song. It's so good. I listened to that earlier today. It was really, really good. I like it a lot. Did you know that he did the lyrics too? He didn't just sing it. He wrote the lyrics. Lyrics are really hard. Lyrics are really, really, really difficult. I have like... I guess you haven't really seen it. You haven't seen anything from me, but I have experience with writing lyrics myself, and it's really difficult. It's a very tedious process to get something that sounds right and also communicates an actual message, so I have a lot of respect for people that do it for themselves. You did a really good job. Yeah, it was a really good listen. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. There we go. I highly recommend the song. You should listen to it. It's on his channel. Most recent upload. Yeah, very, very beautiful song. I felt it. Yeah, it's very nice too. Is this his first original? I think it is, right? This is his first original. It's a pretty crazy high note to like begin with, you know what I mean? It makes me excited to see if he's planning any more in the future. Yeah, and did all that alongside exams. This guy's crazy. He's been I don't know how familiar you are. He just recently came out of an extended hiatus because he's an academic. He's been studying for a long while now. And he just finished his exams. That's why he's back now. So anything he's done before recently has been overlapping with exams and study and stuff. Pretty crazy. I could not do that. I'm not that strong. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you should go check out the song if you get the chance. What else happened recently? On the subject of like music related firsts, Scarla as well. She didn't drop an original, of course, but she dropped a full cover and a short cover back to back recently. And they were both her firsts. Like she hadn't done it before now, I think. Really, really good stuff too. She's got a really strong voice. I'm really hoping she does more moving forward. I really, really love the tone of her voice. Has a very like powerful is the word I would use to describe it. It has a very strong sound, right? Very like mature. I really, really like it. I want to hear more of it. I'm also curious to find out what kind of songs she would do if she did more. So I'll be rooting for her as well. I want to see everybody sing more. Of course, I'm a total hypocrite to say anything because I've got exactly one cover. I haven't dropped another one yet. I may or may not have plans in motion for more, but that's all you're going to get out of me about it. Too shy to do it before she's grown in confidence. Ah, I see. I'm glad that she's got more confidence now. She deserves to be confident. She's got a lot of potential, and she's already, like, she describes it as like the beginning of a vocal journey. Like, she's totally inexperienced, but she already sounds really, really good. Like, it feels almost wrong to use the word already in the sentence. You know what I mean? Like, she sounds like she's been doing it for a while to me. Any song I would like to cover? Yes, a list of about 15 that I have written down, and I will not tell you any of them because I should remain auriful and mysterious, and that way you can be surprised when I do every single one over the coming years. Just say one. Okay. Just kidding. No, I'm not. It's not that easy. I'm not just gonna give it to you. What the heck? I'm not gonna start telling you things about it until it's like a week away from being revealed totally. I hate you? No. No. It is because of the love in my heart that I'm willing to give you an entertaining surprise. It would be so boring if I told you everything I was ever going to do right now. There'd be no fun. There'd be no surprise when it eventually happens a billion years from now. What if we say please? All right, go ahead and try. Say please. I've given you some good demonstrations on this technique, actually. Go ahead. Do your best. It seems like you really want this. All right. No. Sorry, you're not gonna get it out of me, unfortunately. It's okay. You'll come to appreciate it. Hey, you're really good at begging, though. You're a natural, just like me. I think that would have worked on most others. Nah, you're gonna have to just give it up. It's not gonna happen. We could be here all day if that's what you want, but no. I'm quite confident. Yeah, you're not gonna get anything out of me today. All that I'm willing to tell you is that I mean to do more than just drop one cover on debut. That's all I will say. I wanna do lots of music related stuff moving forward. And I'm slowly but surely figuring out how the process for these things works. So I should be an unstoppable machine in time. Someday, hopefully. Tomatoes, yummy, yummers. Hum, hum, hum. I'm catching them all perfectly in my mouth. Hum, 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 hum. Oh my goodness. I've ever tried tomatoes with sugar. I don't think I have. Are tomatoes good with sugar? I've never done that before, no. Nope. I think I've had them with salt a couple times, or like when I put them on sandwiches, sometimes the seasoning that I'll put elsewhere on the sandwich will kind of mix in with the tomato in a way, but I've never... Wait, tomato jam? What? Am I on board with this? I love tomatoes, but I don't know if I'd like it as a jam. Like as something sweet and gooey. Well, come to think of it, with the texture the tomato has, right? And the technicality that it is factually a fruit. Could you imagine if it was just naturally really sweet? Our next invention as humans, I got a project for humanity. We need to bioengineer a sweet tomato so that the public can accept it colloquially as a fruit and not a vegetable. That's my vision. Who's going to sponsor it? I will do no research myself. Tomato ice cream? What? I'll try anything once, but I've never even heard of these things. It feels so like... It just feels wrong. That's just not what people eat. You know what I mean? People don't eat these things. That's not how that works. Tomato ice cream? Candied tomato? What? What the heck? American things? I don't think so. I don't claim that. We don't claim those. It sounds interesting, for sure. I cannot even imagine it, I guess is what I'll say. Like, I don't want to just assume that it's bad, but it is so different from what I know for tomatoes that I cannot even build an imaginary flavor profile in my mental version of my mouth. Does that make sense? I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, though. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get so sick. I think I mentioned recently, I gave my sister, because she was going on a grocery run for us not too long ago. I gave her like $20 and I was like, okay, give me as much chocolate with this as you can. I don't care what kind. I don't care how much it is, just as much as this will buy. And she came home with a bag full of chocolates. I intended for that bag to last me like a week. I'm halfway through the bag now. I've had it one day. I'm gonna be sick. Oops. Do I have a preference? I like all chocolate kinds, but I like them for different things. White chocolate is nice, but only like one bite of it. It's a little too sweet for me. So if I have white chocolate, I have to stop really fast. I can't have any more or I'll get really sick. Like I'll feel sick to my stomach and my teeth will feel weird and things like that. On the flip side, dark chocolate, I could eat dark chocolate all day without ever stopping because I love it. It's beautiful. It's not too sweet. I like bitter, so even if it's like super bitter, it's still not bad. And then milk chocolate is my favorite. It's like the middle ground. Honestly, I like a slightly bitter milk chocolate is my favorite, but you don't see that as often. Yeah, I like a... How do I articulate this properly? Like a chocolate that is marketed to like adult women rather than children. Does that make sense? Like those kinds of chocolates. I love those. Those are my favorites. Like when they have the really like silky, elegant logo and the like the super regal looking packaging. Those are my favorites. Does that make sense? When I say like marketed to adult women rather than like children. I realize that might sound ridiculous, but yeah, it's exactly the way it's marketed. Like they package and label it in a way that is meant to appeal to adult women, I think. Yeah. You got it. You're dropping the brands. Those are the ones. I like chocolates like those. Those are my favorites. Like it's milk chocolate technically, but because it's marketed to adults, it's like a little bit more bitter than like children's milk chocolate. Like the big brand names that are just had by everybody, but like mostly targeted to kids. Yeah, middle-aged women taste bud. That's what I got. I got the taste buds of a midlife woman, and I'm proud. I love middle-aged women. They're so cool. I think for every middle-aged woman you have in your life, you have like plus 10 happiness points. They just make everything better. Yeah, I think everybody should endeavor to introduce middle-aged women to their life. How old is middle age? It depends. Well, I guess you never know till the end. But for most people, that's like 40s through 60s. Yeah. Yeah, right. They've got it all figured out. They've still got pep and energy, and they're all funny, but still wise. Yeah. Banana with soy sauce. I've never tried that either. I want to, but I don't know if I will because I'm very allergic to bananas. Hmm. Your mother? What? Hey now. Put respect on mothers. Mothers do a lot. It is very difficult to be a mother. I could never. Mom's still making your doctor appointments. Honestly, I'm only recently doing them myself because I've always struggled with that. So I get you. You gotta start doing it eventually, though. It's super important. Can't rely on your mother for everything. Well, I guess you could. And a lot of people are like okay to do that, but I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like it's like baby steps, of course, just on whatever timeline works for you. But for me, I just, I don't know. I feel bad to depend on people too much. But it's also important to depend on people when you need it. You got to rely on others. Yeah, shout out moms. Happy Mother's Day. It's not Mother's Day. That was months ago now. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. The mothers are mothering today. Every day. So every day is Mother Day. Mother's Day. Yup. We can make a beat with that. Do you see the vision? Okay, hold on. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like in Death Note when it's like you know that one BGM from Death Note? Do you know the one I'm talking about? He'll be like, he'll be like, Elle, did you know that gods of death who eat apples have red hands? Oh my goodness. Anyway. You see my vision? We should make a song together. Do you want to write a song? We should make a band. What should we call our band? What do you want to call it? Let's get started. What instrument do you want to play? Sorry, this is a little too much, a little too fast. Let's break up. We're breaking up the band. Let's go separate ways and like perform as soloists and then leave the industry altogether in like 10 years. I just speed ran the lifetime of a rock band. Are you proud of me? Any percent, did I win? Do you think I got the record? Bringing the band back together. Okay, reunion. Okay, let's have the reunion. But then the same tensions that we experienced a decade prior are still there. So we just break up all over again. Double any percent. This band? No, because I'm leading this band. You think we should disband? What, you think we should disband? No, man, because I really love disband. Ah? Ah? Ah. Oh my goodness. Question mark. What, you don't get it? You don't get my joke? Here, I'll say it again. What? You think we should disband? But why? I love disband. I pulled that once, I think. And the crowd is yawning? Do you hate me? Tell me the truth. Hey. I got a question for you, all right? I got a question for you, yeah. Do you hate me? You can be honest. Do you hate me? Huh? Do you hate me? Tell the truth. It's okay. I forgive you. I'll let that one slide. I know how you really feel. You think all my jokes are super funny and you love me, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You were just playing. We were engaging in banter. It's okay. I forgive you. It's okay. It's okay. I see it all. Even if I miss on my Twitter reps, I know what you say. I know what you say when I'm not looking. Except I am looking. No, I don't, but I do. I sure do. I sure do. I don't look for it, to be clear. It is given to me on a platter. And I think there's people are actually kind of articulating it. And this is, the funny thing is that it also demonstrates itself. People are realizing that debonhairs think that I'm going to see them. So they don't say things about me, right? However, if they see somebody else say something about me, they retweet it without saying anything. And then I see the thing that gets retweeted. So that person is kind of like a sacrificial lamb on behalf of every other debonair. And that's why I see it in the first place, is because everybody's retweeting it. So it gets pushed to my FYP. So that even here, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna scare you a little bit. I'm opening Twitter right now. Let's see how many tweets it takes to see something I'm probably not supposed to. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, third one. I'm probably not supposed to see that. 3, 4, 5. All right, we're on a roll. Okay, that one's a clip of me. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 is someone asking for me to be drawn in something. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ooh, we're on a roll. 17, 18, 19. Oh, 19, let's go. 20, 21. We're on a roll. 22, 23. Nothing about me. I'm winning. Oh, 24. That's me. Yeah. Yeah, that's a clip from it looks like it's a clip. It's a clip of me having my Zendaya moment during the during the summer festival. Untagged. Okay. That's enough. I've scared you enough. Sorry about that. I'm feeling extra evil today. I'm fueled by this reaction that you're giving me right now. It's very entertaining to me. Oh my goodness. Why am I like this? Because there's just so much love in my heart, and I love to have fun together. Are you having fun? I know you're hamming up this response. Is it sincere? Am I actually scaring you? If I am, I'll stop. Well, I'm gonna stop anyway, but you should let me know. Don't worry, I'll behave. And again, I didn't go looking for any of that. I did not search a single thing. I did not type a single thing. I just opened my For You tab and I scrolled. This is a gentle reminder. Gentle reminder. If there's ever anything you really don't want me to see, I recommend... I don't know if it still works, but I think blocking me works, or making a private account. That's the way. That's the moral of today. The moral of the story. My first mistake was scrolling, but I love to scroll on Twitter. I see so many things that I love, and it's so unfamiliar to me. There was a time when scrolling on Twitter made me miserable, but now I love it. I open Twitter and I see people talking about all my friends. And see, I skipped, I didn't mention what most of those tweets were. Most of them were about other livers. And that's what I want to see. I want to see those. I want to see clips of my friends. And I want to see fan art of my friends. That's why I like scrolling on Twitter. And of course, I see so many sweet things about me too. Yeah, I like it. It makes me happy. Thank you for always being so nice to me on Twitter. Sorry if that's scary. Gonna tag me instead. Oh, don't worry, I won't see that either. That's the funny thing. Generally it's a bad idea to tag livers because some of them keep the notifications on, but even if you tag me, I won't see it. Or I probably won't see it because I have all my notifications turned off. I only get notifications from people I'm following. And even then, I have it set to like very specific circumstances. Like it has to be like if they reply to something that I've replied to, or like if they reply to me directly or something. Oh my god, oomph. Wait, oh my space god oomph. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I'll behave. It's okay. I'll behave. I'll be good. Here, I'm going to be so well behaved. I've already closed the tab and I'm not going to open it again until later when you can't see. I'm super behaved. I'm the most behaved guy in town. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Draw. Everybody calm down. Ah, did you get that from me? Did you get that from me, or are you just saying that normally? Because I love saying that. I'm so hooked on that. I think I talked about that a week or two ago. I love, like, when things are totally chill and normal, I love to go, everybody calm down. Let's all calm down, okay? Whoa, calm down, everybody. Everybody, let's calm down. Whoa. It cracks me up so bad. It's so cute. It's so cute when people catch my slang. Or does it kind of slang my... Wait, I learned a word for this recently. Idio... Don't tell me. Don't tell me what it is. Idio... Don't tell me. I want to remember it. I learned a word for this recently during a stream. Idio something. It's similar to another word that I know with the same suffix. Idiocy. Do you hate me? Do you hate me? You know idiocy is not the word I was looking for. And you have the nerve. You have the nerve to say it anyway. You have the nerve to call me an idiot? How dare you? It's okay. I forgive you. Ate me up. Okay. Idio. Hold on. It's similar to... I have to think about this. Okay. It describes language. And it's similar to... Don't tell me. It's similar to... another word that describes language that I know that everybody knows. It's like a more common word, but this word is not as common. Idiolect. I love when people pick up my idiolect. I think it's very cute. Sorry, it took me multiple minutes to finish that sentence. Idiolect. Yeah, I learned this word recently. Somebody taught me this word like a few days ago, I think. I don't remember how long ago it was. Time is kind of hard for me, to be honest. What's that? So, you know dialect? Are you familiar with the word dialect? It's a similar word, but it means something very different, distinctly different. Dialect is like the words you use that are determined by where you live, like where you grow up or where you move, like just the place that you live in and the people you live around. That's your dialect, right? That's determined by where you are and who you're around. Your idiolect is something that's more related to just you as a person. And I have a very rich idiolect because I am so content to say things that are references that nobody else will catch. Or I'm so content to say things that are only funny to me specifically. So yeah, I always think it's really cute when I notice people catching my idiolect. Yeah, the Kaelix vocabulary. We gotta write a dictionary together. All right, page 1. Pause, period. Rewind, period. Play, period. Number 2. Everybody calm down. Let's calm down. What else do I say? Number 3. What? Number 4. You're so nice to me. Number 5. Can you behave? / can you be normal? What number am I at? I lost count. We should give up on the dictionary, actually. I think it's a pipe dream and we're never going to make it with this one. We need to try another business venture, okay? We should write children's books instead. Yeah, I don't think we can do a dictionary. Love forever. Ah, you signed up a work call almost? That'd be crazy. Thankfully, due to the nature of my work, I'm able to do that and get away with it. I start every meeting and every work call with Yahoo! And I finish them all with love forever. Bye-bye. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. 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 Heart emoji. Ah, yeah, like saying emoji out loud. Or like writing it in words rather than actually like using the real emoji. I like doing that too. 100 rupees? Really? I only did that once. Or I guess I did it more like 9 times, but it was only one day. Like it was one isolated event, you know? I'm in! 100 rupees! It's this one. I'm glad you're having fun. Is that a... I guess I do say that. I mean it though. Every time I say it. Are you having fun? On a serious note, that matters more to me than a lot of things. That's one of the most important things to me, is whether you're having fun. I hope you are. I hope that you are happy. You guys are in a crisis. I'm on my way. Scratch my head. That is my least favorite of my idiolect. It's a little category of phrases. Scratch my head is the most common one, but it's like narrating out loud, like action role play. Do you know what I mean? You know, like when people role play on internet forums or whatever, they'll do like asterisks, like kisses you and holds you close, nuzzles you, glomp. What else did they say? And then they use all the funny numbers in the words. LOLXD tacos. Yeah, they'll put it in asterisks. I do that, but like out loud. And the reason I picked that habit up is because I spent a lot of time calling people for a certain gap of years where everybody was stuck inside their house at the same time. And I needed people to know that I was responding with body language that they could not see. And it's reached a point now where I will say the action, but I will not do the action. And now I will say the action with eyewitnesses to me not doing the action. They'll be like, Kaelix, what do you think we should do? And standing still as a stone, like a statue, I'll say, I shrug. Shoulders stiff, not moving. I'll say, I shrug. No, you don't. You didn't shrug at all. Is the shrug in the room with us, Mr. Debonair? Or like if I'm having a hard time with something, you mentioned this one. I scratch my head. My hand, it's down. My hand is in my lap when I say I scratch my head. It's not moving. It is nowhere near the vicinity of my hair. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. It's like when people type like, I'm dying. I'm cutting up right now. I'm laughing so hard. Laughing my booty off. I'm dying. I can't breathe. But as they type that, they look like this. Here, I'll give you a demonstration. I'm going to type it for you, okay? Actually, wait. I kind of want to do it with... Here, hold on. Where is it? You know I love to... You know I love a visual aid. Okay, watch this. It's like this energy. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to change where it's centered. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. It's like this energy. Wait, hold on. I need to do it again. I need to look more serious. I keep cracking up over it and cracking smiles. I need to give you a good reaction GIF to use on Twitter. I see when you like... I feel like anytime I do something like this, you end up making it into a GIF and putting it on Tenor or whatever. I gotta give you a good one. All right, take two. Wait, hold on. All caps. Okay. Take three. No! Wait, why is it doing it like this? Hold on. Why does it do it from the right? What's the story there? Oh! Okay. Take 4. Final cut deluxe edition. Sorry. We're making art. And I've got a vision in my mind. I need it to look like it looks in my brain. When I'm more well rested, it happens this way the first time. I'm a natural, I promise. Okay. Take 5. Was this 5? Was this 4? I don't know what number we're on. This is the final cut. Okay, there you go. I could not read a single word I was writing as I was writing it, by the way. I was looking dead into the lens of my camera. There you go. That's for you. I hope that this can be useful to you whenever someone says something that gets on your nerves on twitter.com. I'm a man of the people. I'm a servant. I'm a humble servant of the people. I'm the vice president of the... I can't remember what they're called. Oh my god. Wilson ears! Thank you! Oh my god! There's no way! I'm fake! Oh no! I'm washed! I'm washed! I need to resign! Oh no! I'm gonna lose my job! Oh, you don't understand! I'm gonna lose my job! Oh no! I'm gonna get impeached as vice president. Oh god. Who's gonna replace me, do you think? Oh man. We had such good banter just like yesterday morning too. So devastating. Oh my goodness. Vox is not allowed in the... He's not allowed in the council. Vox is this guy who's like glued to the windows outside trying to get in, and we just won't let him in because he's just a little too weird about it. With love. With love. It's an art. It's an art. And I think he takes it to such an extreme. It would be wrong to give him any position of power in this organization. That's my understanding of things. Nobody has ever said this. This is just my impression. This is me reading the room. Is that on point? Do you agree with me? He wants to have a Wilson ear plus Wilson Peak collab. That'd be so funny. That would have to be like okay, hold on. If it's specifically engineered to make Wilson crash out, he has to be there. Millie has to be there. Though I think Millie has kind of mellowed out more recently. Finana has to be there. It has to be those three. I think Finana was like named his #1 op. Though I think she's mellowed out too. I think this is the funny thing about Wilson and Finana. I think Finana doesn't really do that much from my perspective. She'll just be like, hi. And he's like foaming at the mouth. I just don't get it. I don't see the problem. Like that's my read on that situation. I feel like she'll just be like, hi Wilson, and he'll be like, what's your problem? I don't get it. I've never understood. Like she'll mess with him sometimes, but like I feel like other people take it so much further than she does. She's so chill. Yeah, she's just vibing. She's just doing her thing. It's so silly. Oh, was my impression good? I've never practiced before. Thank you. I'm honored. I'll take your word for it. Though I feel like anytime I impersonate anybody, you say it's good, even when it's not. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's that unserious beef. They're just, they're platonic enemies. Does that make sense? Like, they're arch nemesis / pause. Wilson impressionist. Wait, are you that one person, the one where they like they did a bunch of livers in a clip reel. I saw that. That was so good. You need to do me again though. You did not do me justice. You got to buy the beat and then my face shows up and you're just like is that what I sound like to you? Come on, you can do better. I believe in you. You did so good for all the other ones. You can do better. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on. I'm putting all my faith in you. You got to do it again. I've got so much material for you to work with. Accurate? No, you can't say this to me. I don't want to sound like this. Oh no, I'm honestly I'm joking. I get that a lot actually. I used to get told that I have a caveman laugh. The lady doth protest too much. What is that from? I know that. I know that quote. Where have I heard that from? Is that from like a show? The lady doth protest too much. What is that? What is that a reference to? Where have I heard this phrase? I haven't heard that in forever. Hamlet? Is that Hamlet? I hear it in like a Nickelodeon type, like children's sitcom. Like I hear Josh from Drake and Josh saying it or something like that. Or like Spencer from iCarly. Like that specific flavor of children's television. I hear like a boy fail character saying it from a sitcom. That's the voice I hear that in my mind. Yeah, maybe something referenced it, and that's why I know it. I've read Hamlet, but I couldn't tell you most of it. I could summarize the plot, but I don't remember quotes. Or Hamlet's the to be or not to be. I know that one. I think. But that's the only one. That's the one everybody knows. That's the quote that everybody knows about. I was more invested in his ghastly father, haunting him. The soliloquy. That makes me think of, you know, Da Vinci? Like the Da Vinci guys. And like in order to maintain like a very recognizable brand image, they would just do like the blank E, you know? Like the soliloquy. Those guys are so funny. The Twinkie. What are the other ones they've done? I don't know. The soliloquy. All right, for their next video, they should dress as the core cast of Hamlet, and they should say the soliloquy, and then they have to do a full act for the remainder of the video. No script in scene, like in sight. They have to do it entirely from memory. At the end of the day, it's night. Ah ha 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 ha. I love their format. I don't know. There's something so refreshing about it every time. I don't know. I see a little of myself in them. Did you know that at the end of the day, it's night? Ha 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 ha. Not gonna lie, they ate. Like they were cooking. They were cooking with that one. Yeah, anti-humor is delicious. I eat it up. Yum 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 yum. Oishii yummy kansa kansa mata ippai tabetai na derisha sha 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 sha. Happy smile. Whoa. Did you know if you close your eyes, you can't see? When I close my eyes, I can't see. Everyone's impressions are so funny. Oh, is that another good one? The only impression I feel that I ever received like sincere, enthusiastic compliments on is Jennifer Coolidge. And I feel like even she, I'm not good enough. I'm not quite there.
Oh, I try my best, but oh, no. No. I just I think there's more to it than just going, oh, and talking about hot dogs.
I need more practice. It's an art, and it's not my art. Not yet. I gotta go on a training arc. No, I don't think I do a good Jennifer Coolidge impression, but I do a nasty, excellent, terrifying, unparalleled other people impersonating Jennifer Coolidge impression. Does that make sense? Like, I sound just like everybody else doing a Jennifer Coolidge impression on TikTok. You know? It's kind of how, like, when everybody impersonates Cher, they'll go like, oh, snap out of it. Oh. Oh. But Cher doesn't sound anything like that. It's kind of like that. It's become like almost a caricature. It's fled the territory of what Jennifer Coolidge actually is. You know what I mean? SNL Jennifer Coolidge is a really good way to put it. It's like if they cast someone who is not Jennifer Coolidge to be Jennifer Coolidge. That's what you get. I can do that. That's me. Like if they ever need somebody to stand in, she's just not available for that one. They know who to call. I can do that. I love her in White Lotus. So funny. She steals every scene she's in. Every episode she's in. Which I think is every single episode in the show. Or at least the first 2 seasons. I'm still so mad that she can't be there anymore. I think she should be in every season of White Lotus. I think they need to like... I don't know, even if McWad can't come back, I think she should just play another unrelated, totally disconnected character from McWad so that she can still be there in White Lotus. That's what I think. I think there should just be another character who looks and sounds exactly like McWad but is not McWad so that she can still be there. I think it's not White Lotus without her. You know what I mean? She has to be there. Otherwise, it's not White Lotus. Like it's more like Mid Lotus to me. Like, still very entertaining, to be clear. But I'm there for her. Yeah. I think she should come back. Or, like, maybe we could get, like, a prequel. I don't know. Watch a lot of shows? Not these days, unfortunately. I used to watch a bunch. And, like, in that training pre-debut period, I watched a bunch more. It's like whenever I was working, I'd either watch streams or shows. And whenever I wasn't, I would either watch streams or shows. That was all I would do. So I got really into that then. But these days, I don't really watch anything. Shows or movies. If I watch something, it's because I've been invited to watch it with somebody else. And that doesn't happen very often these days either. All my friends, we're all growing up. We're all becoming busy, miserable, boring adults. Thumbs down emoji. Nobody has time for each other anymore. I gotta work harder. Gotta work harder to organize everybody. Favorite show? Does that include anime? That's a very important clarification, because if it includes anime, my answer will be different. If it does not include anime, it's probably Adventure Time. If it doesn't include cartoons at all... Ooh. If it doesn't include cartoons, it would be Malcolm in the Middle, I think. I adore Malcolm in the Middle. I've binged it so many times. I don't know. I see my family in them. And I like them. And I think they're funny. And I think the format and the pacing and like the screenplay is always really funny. And the cast is just very charming. And like watching the cast grow up with the show is really fun. I love Malcolm in the Middle. Reality TV show? No. It's a... What is the genre? It's totally scripted. It's totally scripted, so it's not reality. Does it count as a sitcom? It's not a real sitcom. It's a little too produced to be a true sitcom. Does it count as a sitcom? I guess it is a sitcom. I would not compare it to Friends. That's the thing. I think that, I don't know, maybe it's kind of like that discussion I keep having with Zeal. Where it's like, just because the big popular examples of this genre are like this doesn't mean everything in this genre has to also be like this. All the things that I know are sitcoms have a very specific production style. Where it's like, you know, it's very clearly like an in-studio audience and it has that camera style and everything is made to look that way. And there are some walls that you never, ever, ever see. But with Malcolm in the Middle, it's a little different in the production style. It feels a little different. But, of course, the pacing is still very sitcom, so... yeah, that's my favorite, I think. If it's like live action shows. Live action would be Malcolm in the Middle. Non-anime cartoons would be Adventure Time. Anime, Delicious in Dungeon. Danjo Meshi. For a long time, it was Boku dake ga inai machi, but Delicious in Dungeon became #1 the moment I watched it. Other standouts are Great Pretender and Soul Eater and Death Parade. I like those two a lot. Good Place? No, I've never seen The Good Place, but my siblings have recommended it a lot. I have 2 siblings that are obsessed with The Good Place. Death Parade. I love Death Parade so much. I think everyone should watch Death Parade. If you've never seen it and you're down to like get emotionally invested in something and maybe cry if you're feeling vulnerable, you should watch Death Parade. It's a quick watch. Short. It's 1 season long. What is it, like 12 episodes? 13 maybe? I think there's an OVA too. You should watch Death Parade. Really good. Is it still on Netflix? I wonder. To Your Eternity. I watched half of To Your Eternity, and then my watch got interrupted by something I was busy with, and I never caught up with it. And I hate that I never did, because I feel like To Your Eternity has the potential to be my favorite anime, or like one of my top 3. Because the concept alone is the kind of thing oh my god, I eat it up. I love things like that. I don't know. I like in anime especially, like anything that's illustrated with that kind of style, that kind of like I think the medium of anime is very, how do I phrase this? It's versatile for sure, right? Like there are very enjoyable comedy and romantic anime out there, but I feel like the style often pays itself best to really serious philosophical stuff, and that tends to be what I enjoy the most. And I was eating it up. I grieve that I never finished it. I want to catch up. Yeah, I gotta catch up. I loved what I watched a lot, but I only saw just 3 or 4, maybe 5 episodes. But I was hooked. I was hooked right away. I like stories like that in general. Same appeals to like Death Parade for me, to tie it back to that. I think it's like very similar concepts that are in play. And I think something that's charming about Death Parade that I enjoy is that aside from like the philosophy talk and stuff like that, and like getting into heavy stuff like mortality and worth and human life, there's also the entertainment value of the game, you know? Not to spoil anything too far, but there are like games in the show. I like that too. And that part of the appeal is the same thing that brings me to Kakegurui. I love the games. I love the games they play, and I love the voice acting as well. I'm so sleepy. Kakegurui mention. I love Kakegurui. I think Kakegurui stands out a little bit next to a lot of the other ones that I really like. I only first got into it because the lead actress is my favorite seiyuu. I love Saori Hayami so much. I think she has the most beautiful voice of any human being in the history of humanity ever. I think she's got such a wonderful voice. So sometimes I will watch an anime or a film just because she's in it, even as a side character, honestly. And I got into it because she was there, and I thought I'd get to hear the most of her voice because she's the lead for that one. And I just got hooked. I got hooked on the concept. I've always loved the aesthetics of casinos as well. it's no secret that, you know, I talk a lot about how gambling is dangerous for me in particular because I like to almost lose. I find it more exciting to almost lose than I do to win. But aesthetically speaking, it's just very appealing to me. I love like the poker aesthetic and like the big like red and green and black flashing stuff and the chips. I love that. I love the whole atmosphere of it. So it just really draws me in. I got hooked. Live action is okay. When you say newer, how new? Because I've seen one live action that cuts off after. I can't remember if it included the poker game. I think it cut off right before the poker game, Choice Poker, but I can't remember. I don't know if they continued after that. I think that's the last thing I saw. I think it was right up until Choice Poker. Like they had the Idol arc, but I don't think I saw Choice Poker. I did really enjoy the live action though. I thought the production was really, really nice. I loved the costume design being so consistent and the set design especially. I feel like it can be difficult to like match these things one-to-one, even for a common setting as a school, since they go so far to make it look so crazy. It was really high quality. Oh, you're talking about like the Western one. Okay, I haven't seen that. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that one personally. I can't comment on it because I haven't seen it, so I can't say whether it's good or not, but the teaser did not draw me in personally. I was just talking about the Japanese live action. I don't know if I have the time to give that one a chance anytime soon. I think they get some live actions right though. Like I thought, I guess I'm not a good judge because I've not watched One Piece, like the original anime, but the live action for One Piece, the one that dropped a couple years ago, I thought that was really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. I need to stretch. Oh god. Okay, here you go. Ooh, did you hear the pop? Ah! Oh, my neck just did 2 pops. Whoa. Okay. I don't know if you could hear those. I was getting maximum poppage going on just now. My back did a little pop and then my neck did 2. It's so refreshing. Gramps. No, I've just been sitting at my desk all day today. It's been a super busy day for me. So I think I need to, I think I'll be stretching before bed. I do stretch every morning when I wake up, actually. That's one of the parts of my morning routine. Even when I'm like really busy and really struggling to keep up with other stuff, I always stretch in the morning. But I don't always make the time to stretch at night. I should do that too. I used to do that more consistently, but these days I don't as much. Pops feel like nothing. Does it actually feel good? It doesn't really feel good or bad, but it's like, it's satisfying. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't physically feel good, but it makes my brain feel good to hear it, you know? As long as it doesn't, like, if I feel it, that's bad. I don't want to feel it. If I feel it, that's a bad feeling. I don't want to feel that. I like to just hear it. And there's also this like sense of relief that follows. I don't know if it's placebo, but when I get one of those, I almost feel like more fluid after, you know, like I can move more. I'm so flexible. I'm primed. I'm ready to go. Yeah. That's what I meant. I have to be careful though. I don't know. Is there an actually adverse effect? I'm sure you maybe experienced it as well with some adult in your life when you were a kid, of like popping your knuckles, like your fingers, and then having an adult be like, "Stop! You're going to break your hands and die." I don't think that's true, personally. Is there any proof? What are the facts? No printer, just the facts, please. It's not real. There is. Fine, actually. It is bad. Arthritis. It's not true. We seem divided. Let's consult the Google, shall we? Let's put this to rest, here and now. Is popping your knuckles bad? All right, Harvard Health. That's a source I can trust. .edu, you know it's going to be good. All right. Knuckle cracking. Annoying and harmful, or just annoying? Knuckle cracking is a common behavior enjoyed by many. It can become a habit or a way to deal with nervous energy. Some describe it as a way to release tension. For some, it's simply an annoying thing that other people do. Let's see, that other people do... Okay, what do we know? Increases space between finger joints, causes gas bubbles in the joint fluid to collapse or burst, a bit like blowing up a balloon and stretching the walls of the balloon outward till it pops. Can't crack the same knuckle joint twice right away, is that it takes some time for gas bubbles to accumulate again. Oh, that's why. I'm personally able to do it back to back with most of my knuckles. What's that say about them? Cracking the knuckles is probably harmless, although there have been occasional reports of dislocations or tendon injuries from overly vigorous knuckle cracking. Such problems seem very much to be the exception. Okay, although there have been occasional reports of dislocations or tendon injuries from overly vigorous knuckle cracking, such problems seem very much to be the exception and not the rule. Okay, so it's harmless unless, yeah, it's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. If you hurt yourself cracking your knuckles, you did a bad job, and it's your fault. Like what I'm getting from this is that you just shouldn't do it over and over and over again back to back within the same few minutes. Is Wilson scared of it? Wait, really? I'll ask him about that sometime. I don't know about that. You see, I'm a fake fan. I don't know these things. This is the first I'm hearing of it. Yeah, see, I think the same thing. I think most things are bad if they are too much. You can have too much of almost anything. Except lasagna. You can never have too much lasagna. Oh, I want lasagna. I'm not going to make any lasagna. I made pasta already. I made fettuccine with cheese and tomato sauce. I don't know why I said that like a 4Kids character. I made fettuccine with cheese and tomato sauce. What would my 4Kids name be? I've made a decision. Let's assign 4Kids names to other livers. Let's do it. We'll do by the beat for now. All right, let's figure this out. So the name has to be completely different from our actual names. Here, hold on. Let me bring this back. There you are. Okay. Okay, so by the beat needs to be the first thing to change. The name. It'll be with your heartbeat. Is that good? We need a new name. I feel like with your heartbeat doesn't quite do it justice. It's got to be a little awkward. I feel like this is not awkward in the right way. By the beat is already... What? Don't say that. What? Beating... The cardiac boys. No, okay. Heartbeat boys. Like this. Actually, no, this should be stylized like this. All right, Heartbeat Boys. Our official order, I think, is Zeal, then Frio, then Sable, then me. That's our official order. There's also debut order. We could do that as well, but... Zeal Ginjoka. What's he gonna be? Zane. Zane Snakebite. Yay. Okay. Zane Snakebite. Freodor. What's that gonna be? I'm not gonna do... My brain is calling to Freddy, but he unironically doesn't like to be called Freddy, and I don't want to encourage people to call him Freddy because it'll make him sad. So I don't want to do Fred or Freddy or anything like that. Something not related to Frederick or Freddy. Wait, it's right there. We already have it. Juliodor. All right, Sable. Sean Blue. All right, and I can be Kevin Charming. All right. How do we feel? Should I change anything? I feel like Juliodor could be better. Yeah, I want to change Frio's. Hold on. What can he be? Names that start with F, maybe. It's hard. Nothing is quite right. All right, Francis Shiver. Because fun trivia. Frio is cold. The word means cold. Frio. Hace frio. I think his name comes from like, frigus, like Latin. Same etymology though. All right. A new 4Kids localized sensation. A group of musicians that run a nightclub together. And they get on by believing in themselves. I present to you the Heartbeat Boys, consisting of Zane Snakebite. He may seem like a rough guy on the exterior, but he's got a heart of gold. This bartender keeps everything going. And of course, we can't forget Francis Shiver. Likewise, he may seem a little rough around the edges, but he's always looking out for everybody. Without this designer, everything would fall apart. And of course, there's Sean Blue. Without this guy, everybody would forget about the Heartbeat Boys. He works his hardest to promote everybody and connect them with the rest of the world. And he's so sweet all the time to everybody. And of course, there's Kevin Charming. I've got nothing to say about that guy. All right. The Heartbeat Boys. Airing every Thursday on... What channel was 4Kids on? I didn't have cable. I don't know what it aired on. Where did they run 4Kids anime? Airing every week on Thursdays on channel 2434 NIJISANJI Live. On the 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock channel. All right. One of these days, I kind of want to do everybody in the... Well, actually, you want to do everybody in the company? I got time. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Is there... How do people do tier lists? Let's get it. Let's see. Maybe I should just do it without the images, though. I feel like it's kind of tedious. You can make it for me. Hold on. Do we have everybody? Okay, let me see. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna figure this out. Yeah, tier list time. How do people do this? Okay, give me a minute. I don't know. Oh, wait, I think... Oh, wait, he sent one of these. Let me see. Hold on, there's like a folder somewhere with everybody's headshots. Let me see. Give me one moment. Ah, haha. Okay, there we go. Wilson is such a sweetheart. Wilson mentioned he's made a folder with everybody's headshots in it and shared it with everybody, and I just remembered that. Okay. Okay, let me make a... How does this work? I'm so confused. Okay. Okay. I think this is it. Sorry, I'm figuring this out in real time. This was not planned. Single use. Okay. And then I do this. Yay. Okay. Yay. Okay. Wait, how does this work? I don't want to do it this way. I'm going to do it a new way because I'm thinking about it. I'd have to make a new tier for every person to write their name. I'm going to do this in my art program. Old Reliable. I like that more, personally. Hope you don't mind. I have all these things to work with anyway, so I might as well. Okay. Let's go over there, shall we? Okay. We are not playing Animal Crossing. Wait, how do you write a clock? Is it like this? Or is there another apostrophe? I don't remember how you write that. 2. All right. Dub. That's what we're gonna name this project. Oh wait, where's my... Hey, DJ. Thank you. Okay, I think this works. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is so stupid. Okay, and then if I do... Whoa. Okay. Ah! Flashbang. Sorry about that. Okay, let me adjust this just a little bit. Oh wait, you can see more of it. Okay. Here we go. Let me make a folder in here. Let me also... Let me pin you so I can see everything you have to say. Otherwise, I'll lose you halfway through. Are you excited? Okay. Dark mode? No. But I'll give you a dim mode. How about that? Is that better? Here, I can go a little bit more dim. We'll do like that. Make it a little like this. There you go. Okay, I should have everybody in here. Like so. Whoa. Zeal's on top. Alright, I'm gonna make everybody a little smaller. So I can fit everybody. Alright. Let's these are not sorted in debut order already, so I have to do it myself. Let's do this one at a time. Okay. You can see that, right? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I need to prepare my font. I think this would be funniest if we just do like a default font. Let's see. I can do Times New Roman. Okay. Lazulite needs to be something else. Okay. Lapis shining. Shining lapis. Oh no, I'm in so much danger. Okay. Oh, okay. And then this will be... We'll do the titles in bold. Times New Roman, size 30. We'll do the... Actually, no, we'll do bold italic. And then we'll do the names for individuals in just regular bold, size 18, like this. Okay. Illyra Pandora, you need a new name. Ellie Pendragon. Ellie Pendragon. We'll actually do size 16 so I can fit it better. Because there are a lot of people to get through. Emily is good. Emily Pendragon. Alright. Finana Ragugu. You are Fina. Finanar. Fina Ryugu. She's a mermaid. Fina. I'm trying to think of mermaids. Because that's the thing. It doesn't have to sound like the original name. In fact, most of the time, it sounds nothing like the original name. Like the original Japanese name when they do these. It's like just a description of their character or their personality or their appearance more than anything. I'm trying to think of like a... Ripples. It's a little too close to Ryugu. I almost want it to be completely separated. Fina, the fish. No. Ariel Atlantis. That's so good. Okay, Fiona. Fiona, land and sea. No. Fiona. Aqua. Fina. Boom! No, I can't do that. That's so good, though. Okay, Fiona. H2O. Fiona H2O. There you go. That's Shining Lapis, everybody. Thank you so much. Please support them. Very, very cool individuals. Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Let's go. We got a lot more to get through here. Let me actually do it like this. This would be easier for me. Okay. Next up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually remember the individual debut order. Like, I remember the groups, but I don't remember who debuted in what order in the groups. So it might be a little out of sync with how this should normally be formatted. So apologies for that. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure this is like as aligned as I can get it to be. Okay. And then I can just copy all three and just move it. Oh, oops. Just move it like this. Okay. Obsidia. Just Obsidian. It's a little too easy. Obsidian is too easy. I feel like it needs to be new. It needs some variety. Shadow Spark. Shadow Spark. I like that actually. That's them. Let's see. Stone of Dark. Stone of Darkness. No. Gemstone. Stone. Bedrock. Boom. Here, I'll format it like this. All right. Rosemi Lovelock equals what? Rose. Hold on. Rose and Thorn. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. Petrogreen equals what? Penelope Penguin. Penelope Patricia. Patricia. Penny is actually pretty good. Penny. Just Penny. She's just Penny. She's just Penny. Just Penny. All right, that's Bedrock. Please support them. They did a really cool original song. They got Artifact to arrange it very recently for their most recent anniversary. Very good. Go listen to it. Support the MV. Delicious. Okay. Next up, we got. Okay, hold on. Where is she? Ah, there she is. Okay. All right. Oh God. Okay. I'll just do it one by one. All right, Etheria. Easter electricity, that's not quite right. You got to think about the theming, okay? We got to get the theming across. Etheria is all about the afterlife. It's all about the afterlife. Heaven, hell, purgatory. That's the whole concept for this group. They're also music focused. That's like one of their big things. We got to be clever here, okay? We got to think here. There's got to be some purpose to this. Eternal is not quite right. Oh my goodness. Ethernet? No. After party. See, here's the thing. After party is good, but in an unironic way. Like, it's actually a good name to have. It needs to be tacky. It needs to have purpose, but be super tacky. Yeah, right. It's a little too good. Like, I would not mind to be in a group called After Party. Oh, whoops. I lost it. Evermore. Evermore. Hi. No. We gotta save the school names for when we get to Illuna and Exole. All right. Let's see. Millie Parfait. Mandy. Miniature. Melissa the witch. Okay. Melissa the witch. All right. Helena Helena Bird Songbird. Helena Emma Twitter. No. I can't do that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Emma Silhouette. No, it's got to be something about birds. Bird, songbird, Twitter, Tweety bird, Emma Twitter. Emma Skylark. Nice one. Nice. Excellent. Emma Skylark. Thank you for that. Nice save. All right. Reimu Endo equals. Okay, what's a name that starts with R? Rebecca. Raven. Rachel. Rain. Just Rain. I'm trying to think of ghost related names or words. Spectre. This is kind of like a consistent format for them in that case. Because we got Melissa the Witch, Emma Skylark, Rain Spectre. Rainy fan, no. Rainy Ghoul. Rainy Ghast. Rainy Ghast. I'm sitting on it. Rainy the Ender. Rainy the End. Rainy Enderman. No, can't do that. I think Spectre is actually pretty good. Rainy Spectre. All right. We got 2 to 3. Third wave. Evermore. Melissa the Witch. Emma Skylark. Rainy Spectre. Go show them lots of love. They're super cool. Love these guys. Very funny. Very skilled vocalists as well. Oh, whoops. Okay, hold on. I need to move them a little further to the right. There we go. I think. A little more. Okay, that should be a little bit closer, right? Let's see. Ah, they need to be even further. Okay, hold on. That'll be right. There we go. All right, Evermore. Beautiful. All right, next up. Oh my goodness. All right, where are they? I gotta look for them. Thankfully, it gets easier with each one because a bunch of them get removed with each one. Where is he? Can't find him. There he is. All right. No, it's got to be a new name. We are not stealing from any other intellectual properties today. Okay. Nope. Let me check the spacing. Technically, I could set up a grid, but I don't feel like going to the trouble. That'd be way too much for this tiny bit. Okay. Oh god. Okay. All right, I present to you lights on. Lights on. Lights on. Boom. All right, do you see my vision? So we got stew. I'm changing their order. Hold on. For the bit, it is necessary that I switch the order around. We need to put Luca first, Vox second, and Shu third, because that will be way funnier. And you already know the punchline, but I'm going to pretend I didn't just write it. We're going to be surprised together when it happens, okay? Okay. So Luca is Lucas. It's got to be something for a mafia. What's the last name of the guy from The Godfather? Many money. Capone. Lucas Capone. Thank you. Lucas Capone. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to zoom. Now it's all messed up. Ugh. It's okay. I can fix it. I can fix it. Lucas Capone. No, it'll be with a K. Boom. All right. Vox. Vince from hell. Vincent from hell. You get it? Because Vin was sent from hell. And then we got... Hold on. Then we got Stu. Oh, whoops. Here, I have to... I'm just going to have to zoom in and cope with the fact that I'm messing it up. Okay. All right. So let's recap. We begin 2 to 3 with the very first unit, Shining Lapis, comprised of Emily Pendragon and Fiona H2O. And they were followed not too long after by Bedrock, comprised of Rose and Thorns and Penny. Then we got Evermore, ethereal unit comprised of Melissa the Witch, Emma Skylark, and Rainy Spectre. And you can't forget Lights On with Lucas Capone, Vincent from Hell, and Stu. Oh god. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I just noticed my clock is wrong. I need to make a second version of this clock. I keep doing it manually because I'm too lazy to make a new one, but it takes more effort to keep the same one on for everything. Anyway, we got some legends up next, of course. We didn't stop at 4. What are you thinking? There's a lot more where that came from. Approximately 5 to be exact. Or no, 7 to be exact. Whoops. Did my mouse backwards. Okay, where are you? All right, we gotta make a new row. Let's try to match the vertical alignment if we can. Oh, oops. All right, and then I'll eyeball Uki. All right, it does not have to be exact. It's okay. I'm just gonna make it a little closer. Okay. Next up, we got Nightcore. Nightcore. I'm gonna write this one in a different font. Okay, hold on. Nightcore. Boom. All right. You can't forget Adam. Just Adam. No, he needs a last name. We can't pull this bit too many times. Adam. Adam, no, I don't think I want something that sounds like Nox. I think I want something that conveys that he's a phantom thief. Adam the Third. There we go. Adam Apple. Oh man, I kind of want to change it. Adam Apple the Third. All right. Sunny. No. Too easy. Sonny Briscoe. Beautiful. No. He deserves one too. Okay. Sam from booking. No. Sam. Steve. Sammy. Sammy. I want to convey that he's a cop. Sammy Pep. No. Sheriff Sam. No, I don't like Sheriff Sam. Sammy. Yeah, maybe a code name, actually. Like a... Like two nouns, or an adjective and then a noun. Adjective that describes the noun after it. Agent S from Animal Crossing. Agent Sagi, no. Agent Sunshine. He's got that cool exterior, but he's just a really sweet guy. Agent Sunshine. All right. Uki Violetta. Uki. Ultraviolet. 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 Boom. Ultraviolet is just too it's too clear. It's too good. It's too easy. Ultraviolet. All right. I think this name is it has room for improvement. This is fine. All right. So, of course, lights on. Lucas Capone, Vincent from Hell Stew. They had a wonderful time. Everybody loved them. And right out of nowhere, we get Night Core, keeping that excitement going. Comprised of Adam Apple III, Agent Sunshine, and Ultraviolet. Oh, God. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Next up. We got you. Where's the rest of you? You. Where is she? And you. All right. Now this is where it really starts to feel like a dubbed anime, marketed as like a Western cartoon. Okay. I love 4Kids so much. Do you know that? I need you to know that this is a labor of love. All right, we'll go like this. All right. Let's see. It's got to be blank academy. But what's the blank? They get academy for sure. They get academy. Moonlight Academy? Yeah, that's quite that's quite fitting, I'd say. That's quite suited to these guys. That's Moonlight Academy right there. I see your vision. All right. Let's see. Mary Poppins is kind of crazy, actually. Mary Poppins. That's pretty crazy. That was so fast too. Were you waiting? That's the one. I don't think we can top Mary Poppins. All right, hold on. All right, thinking emoji. Thinking emoji. Angelic Maiden. Eileen. Elegant. Eileen Elegant. Eileen Angelica. Angelica Maiden. Angelica Maiden. Oh, I love it. Ugh. Angelica Maiden. All right. Benjamin. Okay, alien. Gotta think aliens, outer space. Come on, what we got? Benjamin. Benjamin. Risotto's too easy. I want something related to space. We gotta give him something from space. Benjamin. Andromeda. Benjamin Bogos. Benjamin Bogos. I like it. Bogos Binted? What? Benjamin Bogos. Alright. Scarlet. Scarlet Yonaguni. This is the timeline where she spelled her name correctly on the application. No, I feel like, well, maybe, actually. I was joking, but maybe, I was thinking maybe we could replace the last name, but this is kind of... I don't know. Alright, is there anything better than Yonaguni? Just to try first. Before we throw it away. Ah! Smart! Smart! Okay, okay, watch this. Beautiful. This is the one. Alright. So we've got this beautiful beginning. Perfect foundation. And what's a better foundation than something like a hard, stable rock? And then we get philosophical with it. We think about what happens hereafter. Then we get some men. We get some more men. And then they decide, we're gonna take you guys to school. Moonlight Academy. Students are Mary Poppins, Angelica Maiden, Benjamin Bogos, and Scarlet Yonagun. All right. Next up. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're getting close. Oh wait, I picked the wrong one. Okay. All right, where'd they go? Whoa, I lost them. Okay, there they are. Oh my goodness. It's too goofy. All right. Next up, we got the Cirque Institute for punks. No. For cool kids. We got the Cirque Institute for the gifted and talented. No. Okay, I want something other than Cirque. I was thinking Cirque du Soleil, but... Let's see. I don't know. I just felt like Doppio deserved the longest wave name. You know what I mean? That's what he would want. The Sunny Side Up Institute for the gifted and talented. Okay, hold on. Here's how we're gonna do this. S S U I F T G A T. And this will be formatted like normal. But then as a subtitle, oh, hold on. The Sunny Side Up Institute for the Gifted and Talented. And then it'll be like really small text. You have to zoom in real close to read it. You see the vision? Okay. Swiftgat. Oh, oops. Okay. Now, for our student council, for the Stuco, we begin with Doug da Punk. Doug da Punk. Doug da Punch. Doug Dimmadome. No, I can't do that. Doug de... We'll do it like this, like a French last name. Because Doppio kind of has that sound in the first name. Doug the Punk. I'm Jessica the Coolest. Peace, y'all. Alright. We've got... I want it to be blank red or crimson. Crimson. Chrisman. Crimson. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. And of course, all right, we gotta think melancholy, melancholic, a little sad, a little gloomy. She's got a spider web motif as well. What is that one spider called? The really famous one. Melanie the Widow. Melanie Webbs. Melanie Weber. Melanie Webb. Melody Webbs. I like that better. Melody Webb. Spider. Melody Merriam-Webster. No, I can't do that. It has to be original. Melody Webster. We can do that though. All right. Wasn't it so exciting when we got a school season? When they dropped a season where it was like a really cool institute for students, magical gifted students. Yeah, we got Moonlight Academy, and then to counteract them, we got the Sunny Side Up Institute for the Gifted and Talented. Students are Doug DePunk, Crim Crimson, and Melody Webster. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Of course, you may feel a little unsafe. You may feel a little unsafe at school. It can be a very stressful environment. What you need is a superhero to come save you from school, so you never have to go again. All right. Me. Okay. Let's see here. Crisis with a C is a pretty easy one, but here's the thing. Their name is based on the term krisis. Like, krisis. It's a Greek word that means judgment, I think. So I'm thinking like the judge, the jury, and the... Oh, wait, hold on. The jury and the executioner. You see my vision? Okay. Let's get into it. So we got... V names are so hard. I struggle with the ones that start with V. I struggle with Vox. I struggle with Ver. Xander Neosporin. Okay, hold on. He's a medic hero. Vincent, we've done Vincent. For those that have come in, we already have someone named Vincent from a previous unit called Lights On. Vincent from Hell, because he was Vincent from Hell. Let's see. Maybe something with Z is better. He goes by Zally. That's like the main focus of Azalius. Zach Ibuprofen. No, I can't. Wait, can I? Is ibuprofen a brand name? That's the actual chemical compound name, right? Like, that's not a trademarked name, is it? I can say ibuprofen. Zach Ibuprofen. Vicks Vapor Rub is crazy. Okay. Zach Ibuprofen. He's the judge. Next, we got the jury. All right. Vanta is like the part of Vanta Crow. It comes from Vanta Black, which is the darkest black. So I'm thinking like shadow, or like something related to darkness. Night. Valentino Fighterino. Raven Man. Gotta remember, these are superheroes. Raven Man. That's his superhero name, Raven Man. I'm gonna turn him into the type of superhero that like wears his underwear on the outside and has a big flowing cape. And then we got UQ Wilson. All right, next. No, I'm just kidding. Wonder Wonder why. Wonder why? There we go. Boom. Wait, I kind of want to make Zally's more superhero like, because we got Raven Man. Because you know a big format for superhero names is like blank man, and then letters are also big. How can we make his more superhero like Zach Ibuprofen? It's like, it's not quite hero enough. Arch nemesis of Word Girl. No, his arch nemesis, her name is No How. Let's see. Okay, I gotta think of superheroes. We got Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. Those are all men. I don't want men. I don't want a man. We've already got a man. I need something new. It'll be the blank. The something. The bandage. No. The pill. Yay. Painkiller. Oh, Painkiller is kind of good. Like the guy who kills pain. But the pill has such a superhero, like I'm thinking like the ant. You know what I mean? And if I make him Painkiller, that kind of gives Vantacrow Bringer. The pill. I think he's the pill. Le pill. Oh my god. No. He's the pill. Alright, he's the pill. Alright. We got the judge, the jury, and the executioner. The pill is the judge. Raven Man is the jury. And then we got their special sidekick, Wonder Why. He's the executioner. Alright. But there's more. But wait, there's more. Uh-huh. That's right, YouTube. The whole bag. Okay. Ah. Alright, so I want to come up with an anagram. Sorry. I want to come up with an anagram. For those that do not know, Denoth is actually an anagram. If you rearrange the letters, it spells haunted. That's where their name comes from. I want to come up with another anagram, so let's think. I did forget him! I knew something was wrong. Thank you. Halt on them. Alright, here's the question. Thank you. I feel terrible. What the heck? How could I forget him? Okay. He's the one on trial. Alright. Okay, hold on. Oh, whoops. Man on trial. All right. So Claude is a play on Claude. Can we think of something like that? Something related to claws or talons or like nails. Clark, just Clark. But that's already done. There's nothing new here. There were so many where we could have just done something that's already there, but I feel like he deserves something original. Hmm. Claw. Nail biter. Like nail biter. Hmm. Maybe something related to eagles. Like, America's Nation. No, that name is from something else. That's from a movie I watched not too long ago. Okay, I'll give him the last name of a president. It'll be Washington. But what's the first name? 4th of July? Just 4th of July. Okay, hold on. Ooh, it's a tough one. Okay. 4th of Washington? I don't know. Okay, hold on. This one's got to come from me. Claude Clawmark. It's okay, I've relied on you so much. And I almost skipped him in my sleepy stupor. Because in my mind, I associate him with Crisis really heavily. Okay, I gotta make it up to him. I gotta give him something from the heart. He'll be Craig. Okay, Craig, hold on. Let me cook. Craig Lincoln. Yes! No. It's gotta be something new. Craig Lister. Okay, come on. Craig. I can do this. Craig Tua. Boom. Thank you very much. All right. So we got our heroes. The judge, the jury, and the executioner, the pill, Raven Man, and Wonder Why, respectively. And then we also have our man on trial, Craig Tua. Do you see the vision? He's gonna get a subtitle. AKA the Talon. Boom. I can make that smaller. Oh, whoops. Ah, come on. Beautiful. Oh, I've never looked better. Where were you when it was time for senior photos? All right, now. So sorry I skipped you, Mr. Craig. Now we gotta hit Haunted. All right, what's their name gonna be? I want another anagram. For example, if it was spooky, it could be... Okupsi. Yup. Coops. Pookies! Pookies. Pookies. I like that. Pookies. You just take the S and you move it to the N. Used to be right here. Now it's right here. All right, we got Pookies. They live in a haunted house. We got. Here, hold on. We got Eclair. We got Madame Eclair. That one, I kind of want to double down. I think it's got to be Madame Eclair. It came to me in a flash of inspiration. I don't think I could accept anything else. Madame Eclair. It just feels so correct to me. Madame Eclair. And then we got... All right, let's see. Card swiping Ronin. He's a card swiper. He's afraid of ghosts. Pappy? No. I can't do that. Ryan. Beautiful. Beautiful transliteration of idioma there. Ryan is perfect. Ryan. Ryan. Sir Ryan. Keep a consistent theming. I like it. Living in the haunted mansion, we've got Pookies, comprised of Madame Eclair and Sir Ryan, respectively. Oh my goodness. He's gonna get a subtitle too, because I feel like it. Sir Ryan of Sir Ryan of Baron Warts. Sir Ryan of Bearing. Sir Ryan of Bears and Warts. Let me make sure that's aligned with his. Boom. And she deserves one too. Because it fits with the immersion of the name theming we've got here. Madame Eclair of the House Eclair. Of the House Charming. Oh, but I've got Charming in my name. Okay, it's gotta be something else. Of the House la 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 of the House Allure House Allure Elegante of the Big Teapot. Of the Grand Teapot. Boom. All right. Let's recap, shall we? We've got our beginning with Shining Lapis. They were there before everybody. There when we needed them most to establish the foundation that we all stand on even now, to set the tone for the rest of history. A fond thank you to Emily Pendragon and Fiona H2O of Shining Lapis. And of course, we cannot forget those that came shortly thereafter. There to continue the hype, keep everybody excited, expand on what's already there, make it even bigger, make it even better. Of Bedrock, we have Rose and Thorns and Penny. Thank you so much. And of course, what's life without music? I must bring your attention to the third group of 2 to 3. They're called Evermore. These talented vocalists come from the afterlife. Their names are Melissa the Witch, Emma Skylark, and Rainy Spectre. And then, of course, we need some men. And so I bring to you folks, Lights On from the distant past. We've got Lucas Capone, Vincent from Hell, and Stu. They came from a distant past and now they're disoriented by the present, just trying to find their way, making a wonderful, wonderful time for everybody while they're here. And to contrast that, we have 3 men from the future as well. We got 3 individuals from the future. This is Nightcore. Here we have Adam Apple the Third. He's a thief. We got Agent Sunshine. On the contrary, he's not a thief. He's a cop. He works with the law. And then we got Ultraviolet. They can read your mind and tell the future and things like that. And school is really nostalgic and exciting, isn't it? Don't you love school? Don't you love going to school? We got Moonlight Academy. We got Moonlight Academy, a private school for magicians and weird individuals or unusual individuals. We got Mary Poppets. She's a doll. Or I guess she was. She's a real girl now. Just like Pinocchio. We got Angelica Maiden. She is an angelic maiden. We got Benjamin Bogos. And he's binted. And then, of course, we've got Scarlett Yonagun. And her name is not misspelled. Very talented magician. And there's a rival institute as well, a rival school in a fierce competition with Moonlight Academy. This is none other than the Sunnyside Up Institute for the Gifted and Talented. Here in this stucco, we got Doug DePunk. He's a bit rebellious, but he's there to keep the peace, keep everybody in line, and he's lots of fun. We got Crimson. Just like his name indicates, he's wearing a lot of red. He just really loves the color red. And of course, we've got Melody Webster. She's got like a spider motif going on, and she's got a beautiful voice. Very epic singer. Can't live without them. Don't you love schools? And of course, I need a hero at the end of the night. We've got a group of heroes here to save us. We've got the judge, the jury, and the executioner. These refer respectively to these heroes. Their hero names are The Pill, Raven Man, and Wonder Why. And of course, we've also got Man on Trial. His name is Craig Tua, also known by the alias The Talon. Very scary vibe there. The Talon makes it sound like he's gonna go do something. Maybe that's why he's on trial. And then, of course, just to lighten the mood a little bit, we got some comic relief over here in a haunted house. We got Pookies. It's an anagram for spooky. We got the maid, Madame Eclair of the Grand Teapot. And of course, we have a Ronin here, standing guard, making sure everything's safe. His name is Sir Ryan of Bears and Warts. Yeah, and that's the end of the show. We got nothing else for you. Sure would be nice if we had more, but I don't think we got the budget for it. Just kidding. There's one more group ready to change everything. Okay. One moment, please. I'm actually gonna... Here's what I'm gonna do. I need to move Pookies over a little bit. Pookies, you are a little too far to the right. I'm gonna need you to come over here. Okay. Beautiful. Now. Oh my goodness. Now here's the question. Can I remember what the... Don't tell me. I want to see if I can remember what they were. Because we determined these first. They just weren't here on the... Okay, I remember it was... I remember the group name. We got Heartbeat Boys. They work at a club. Of course, we've got the bartender. He's here to serve drinks and good vibes and music. His name is Zane Snakebite. And of course, we've got the designer here to keep all the sound design in check. Make sure everybody's effects on the mics are good. Make sure the set is on point. Make sure everything looks good on the stage. Give it up for Francis Shiver. Please do not call these people by these names, by the way. This goes for everybody. Just a disclaimer. I'll say that again later. And of course, couldn't do it without the promoter to get everybody's name out there. Make sure everybody knows about the Heartbeat Boys. Working hard out, putting the word out on the street. I present to you, proudly, Sean Blue. And last but also least, maybe, we got the bouncer, in name at least. He just kind of stands there sometimes. He'll let you in, I promise. This is Kevin Charming. Thus concludes. Oh, wait, I need one more. Okay, here, hold on. Let me move everybody. Thus concludes the, or I guess for now, concludes the run of 2 to 3. Dub. Boom. Yay. Okay, that is not centered enough. All right, here you go. Are you happy? Do you like it? I got everybody, right? I didn't miss anybody, did I? I'm very sleepy. It's very easy for me to miss things right now. I don't even know where I am, to be honest with you. I gotta say, I'm really proud of what we've done here today. Would you watch this? Would you watch? I'm not gonna lie, this was very heavily inspired. I wish I could find it for you. There was an Ensemble Stars meme that somebody made following this exact same approach, where they named everybody from Ensemble Stars if they were in like a localized anime for kids. That was the inspiration. I gotta shout that out. I don't know who did it. I don't know who made that, but shouts out to whoever that was. The only name I remember from that was Chad Ryder. Kevin Charming 8, you think so? All right, what's your favorite? What's your favorite name we came up with today? I think I'm a fan of Rose Ann Thorns. I think that's a really good one. Also, Fiona H2O is my favorite, I think. I think Fiona H2O. I also really love Stu. Just Stu. Oh, you like wonder why? That feels like such a sidekick name. He's not a sidekick, but in this context, he kind of gives that vibe, right? Ultraviolet. I almost didn't like Ultraviolet because it was actually good. It's an actually good name. I think it actually suits them. Oh my goodness. Boom. All right. You're proud of the pill? Le pill? Madame Eclair. That one just felt... I don't know. I didn't think of it before. It just came to me in the moment, and I couldn't accept anything else. It just felt so right. That's exactly what her name would be. Mm. Agent Sunshine. That's so him. I feel like he should make a song and call it Agent Sunshine, and it should be about him. I think he is the sunshine. He's so sweet. He's such a sweetheart. He was so sweet to me during the Summerfest. He went out of his way to get me to the casino, even though he was tired, very clearly ready to go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How long have we been at this, I wonder? Let's find out. I think I can get a quick sample to see when I open this program. We have been at this for 1 hour and 15 minutes. This is our achievement for today. All right. This could stand to be more centered still. Sorry, I'm seeing like a modified version of the preview, so it looks a little off to me in general. Actually, you know what? Hold on. What I can do is I can just merge everything into one like this. And then what I can do is I can, hold on. I can make this symmetrical. I can do it like this. Watch. Wait, hold on. I can add a grid. That'll make it easier. That way I'll know where the center is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll do these two like this. Like around here should be centered enough. And then oh, it's too funny. Now I can check the space in between for each one. It doesn't have to be exact, just roughly. They need to come over. And then by extension, all of them need to go this way. And then I'm just gonna push. Okay, that feels a little bit better. Oh wait, I almost forgot this one. Boom. There we go, final version. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do one more thing. Rainbow. Because NIJISANJI. Boom. Yeah. Okay, here. I'm probably not going to post this. So what I'll do instead is I'll show it on the full screen so you can have it. Well, maybe I will just post it. Yeah, I'll just post it. I'll just post it. Okay. I might not. I might change my mind. We'll find out. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to decide because I don't think I'm fit to make a decision tonight. Wow. That was something, huh? Now we know what everybody's name would be if we were localized. Which is so funny because we're already localized. Like we're the Ian branch. We're the source. We're the English source. Oh yeah, but disclaimer. Very, very important disclaimer. Okay, take me so seriously. I'm being so serious right now. I may be very sleepy, but I can remember this much. Please do not call any of these livers by any of these names. Please do not mention it in their streams unless they bring it up. Then you can talk about it. Don't let these stick. If this becomes a problem or something that gets on anybody's nerves, then the whole fun of it is ruined. And that's a great way to annoy people, is to just bring it in when they weren't there for it when it happened. You know what I mean? Thank you for understanding. Okay. Well, what now? Oh my goodness. Call me Kevin Charming? No. No, thank you. I like Kaelix. I'd prefer to be called Kaelix. I like when you call me Kaelix. I don't know. I like my name. I'm very happy with my name, and I don't know. It makes me happy to hear people say my name and to see it in writing from other people. To get kind of real. I don't know. I guess that's not quite as funny. It makes me happy because I don't know. It kind of hits me and makes me think this person knows me or like is aware of me, I guess. And I guess I should technically feel the same thing from nicknames as well, but I don't feel it in the same way as I do just my full regular name. Of course, Kaelix Debonair is impersonal. I don't want that. Just Kaelix is fine. But you can call me whatever you want, but not Kevin. Don't call me Kevin. Don't call me Mr. Charming. I'm the source material. I've not been dubbed. Kei-chan, you can. I will say though, I've said before, I kind of like Kei-chan as something that Sable calls me. It's like you're free to. There are other people that do, but in my heart, that's always going to be Sable's nickname for me. Yeah, I like just Kaelix personally. I like just being called Kaelix. Yeah, I guess normally nicknames do emphasize that you know somebody well. But to me, it's like I'm in a setting consistently where everybody uses nicknames and everybody uses aliases. So it's funny, it's almost a reverse. Because it's the norm to have and assign nicknames really early, to me it almost feels more special and more personal to call somebody by their regular name in these spaces. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel though. Again, I won't stop you. I will ask you not to say some things. I don't want to be called Licks. I hate Licks. Licks gives me an ick. Any variation of K is fine though. You can call me whatever. As long as it's not flirty or like embarrassing. I'm so sleepy. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'm going to start rapping, actually. I do need to stay awake another 2 hours, but I think if I keep going, I'm going to lose my voice, and then I won't be able to do as much later in the week. What time is it? It is 10:02 p.m. However, I've been awake for a long time. We're going on 24 hours almost, I think, excluding a very short nap that I took. Like, I'm around 20 hours now, I think, of being awake. I think. Ballpark. I don't know exactly when I woke up. I just know that it was already dark outside. It was dark outside when I woke up. And the days are long in the summer, so... Yeah, I'm flipping my schedule. I'm staying up as long as I can so that I can sleep normally again. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just fine. I'm very careful and I'm very calculated about this. I didn't have any caffeine. I'm doing it entirely without caffeine. I've been having way more tea than usual to help counteract any damage it might do to my voice to stay awake. And I'm also just being very productive. And again, I did take a short nap. I took a nap of about an hour and a half so that I could make it longer. But I don't, like, it doesn't count as proper sleep. It's just enough to get me through this. You know what I mean? Yeah, please don't worry about me. I realize it might be a scary thing to hear, but yeah, I'm just fine. I will be just fine as well. Yeah, I'll be sleeping very soon, like within the next 2 hours. My goal is midnight. If I can sleep at midnight tonight, that means I can sleep at 1 a.m. the night after, and that means I can sleep at 2 a.m. the night after that. And 2 a.m. is when I want to go to bed. I want to be sleeping at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. because then I can be up in the mornings, so I can be there for morning collabs. But on the flip side, I can also be there at night for everybody that does their collabs at night. I just want to be able to play with everybody. Everybody wants to play games together, and it's always so hard to be awake for everybody because everybody's in different parts of the world and sleeps like they're in different parts of the world. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling. So, schedule. I've finished the schedule However, I cannot show it to you yet because I'm waiting on confirmation for one stream. Actually, technically 2 streams. So I can't show it to you or even tell you properly about it until I get those things confirmed. I had to like tell you and then reschedule. I'd had to tell you about and then reschedule a collab not too long ago, and it felt really bad, and it seemed like people were disappointed that it wasn't happening. So I think in general, I want to make a habit of just waiting until it's locked in to tell you. So that way you don't get disappointed if it doesn't fall through. So yeah, I can't tell you much. I can tell you this though. Tomorrow I will be off for sure. I'm taking tomorrow off. I need to get a lot of important work done. I've also got an important meeting to make. So yeah, you will not see me tomorrow. You might get some tweets from me at least, but yeah, you will not get a stream from me tomorrow for sure. Wednesday, I want to try to stream, but I cannot guarantee it. I may need to take Wednesday off. If I do stream Wednesday, it'll probably be a really short one. I'm thinking of doing a short Animal Crossing stream to kind of catch up, because again, I'm playing it daily recently, and I don't want to play daily for too long without you seeing what's going on. And we could also do a little bit of terraforming. I've already got a vision for one of the areas that I want to terraform, so we could start doing that maybe Wednesday. But it'd be a relatively shorter one compared to my usual for Animal Crossing or in general. Thursday, I have Peak with Haunted Rock Club, otherwise known as Abigadwiab. That's 9 p.m. EDT Thursday night. Very excited for that. This will probably be, honestly, this will definitely be our last on-stream collab as a group of 4. Abigadwiab is very, very dear to me. It's I don't know. It was meant to just be a one-off collab. And I realized, I don't know if it's like a group anybody anticipated or particularly looked forward to or anything. I don't know if it's a combo people were curious about, but we didn't know until we started playing that we really, really clicked with each other. We just counteract each other very, very well. So I'm very, very thankful for the times that we've been able to play together in such a short period. It's not even been half a year. It's sad that it has to come to an end, but I'm still very, very happy that I had it. And of course, 3 or 4 of us will be there still. So yeah, this will be the last collab as a group of 4 probably. I don't know that we'll have time for another one after. We have no discussion of it right now, but maybe we can cram one in last second. I don't know. But yeah, I will not sacrifice myself this time. I want to get us to the end. I want us to, I don't know. I want Abigadwiab to have a happy ending. You know what I mean? I want a trophy to show for it. We didn't get enough time to do everything we could have done. So this is a way that we can kind of make up for that, I think. That's my hope. Of course, no pressure. It's okay if we lose again. That's fine too. But I think we can do it. I think we will do it. If I'm not sabotaging the whole thing, I think we'll make it to the end. Plus, we can eat each other now. That's a huge buff. They added cannibalism the night after we played. Yeah, that'll be Thursday night at 9 p.m. EDT. There should be a collab Friday. I don't know if it's confirmed yet. I don't think it's been locked in. I'll have to check in with the host, but there may be a collab on Friday. And if there is, I did ask to do my POV as well for that. I'll give you more on that if it gets locked in. But yeah, Saturday, I'm planning a stream. What that stream looks like will also depend on confirmation, so I cannot tell you yet, unfortunately. But I will tell you when I know, okay? I expect that I'll know within the next day or 2, but it's hard to say sometimes. But yeah, it's generally pretty easy, pretty fast, so. I was just a little late to prepare this one, unfortunately. I'm kind of last second on everything that I'm doing lately because I'm balancing more things than usual. Both for stuff related to like my activities as a liver and then stuff in my personal life as well, like household stuff. So it's been a little difficult, but I'll continue to do my best. Okay, thank you for today. I had a lot of fun. I think I'm going to unlist today's stream. I'm not going to private it. It's not going to be unarchived. I'm just going to unlist it. In general, I don't feel too good about keeping streams up where I was really, really sleepy. But yeah, you're free to watch this. You're free to put it in playlists and stuff. The link will always also be available through the post I made on Twitter. But yeah, it will not show up when you search for it. So if you'd like to keep access, be sure to like keep the link somewhere you won't lose it. And if you do lose it, you can just scroll through Twitter till you find it. I posted it. But yeah, I may choose to make it public after I've woken up and can review it, but I know better. I know better than to like totally trust myself at this state. It's better to be safe. I don't think I did anything that I'm upset with or anything, but I just want to make sure. I want to look over everything after I've woken up. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you for hanging out with me today. Let me find somebody to send you off to. Where do you want to go? I ask, but I'm not actually going to take your feedback into account. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, who's live? Where you want to go, 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 where you want to go. I'm going to send you to Ultraviolet. Just kidding. Don't call them that. I'm going to send you to Uki. They're doing tea time, catching up. A lot of stuff has happened, so it's a good time to catch up. Uki's got a very chill vibe, so be sure to match that vibe, okay? I know I can get a little goofy sometimes. Don't go in there acting a fool, all right? You better behave. Better be chill. You know, make a good impression. Represent me and the debonhairs well. Make everybody proud. You always make me proud, to be clear, but yeah, be sure to scroll down to the description and read their rules and follow them for me. Thank you so much. Thank you for always behaving so well. Okay. I'm gonna go not sleep yet. I'm gonna go finish one more thing. That'll take me like an hour or two, and then I'm still not gonna sleep. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna sleep after that. Yeah, I hope that you can get some good rest too when the time comes for you. Thank you for your support. Love forever. Stay safe, etc. Bye bye. Actually, have an ad. Is it done now? Did you skip it? Is it over? Are you back? Are you with me again? Sorry about that. I had to tie it all together. I love continuity. I had to connect the end with the beginning to make this a well-rounded stream. Usually I don't announce these things when I do them because I'm usually not in this state, I guess. Uh-oh. All right. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Farewell. See you later. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Toodaloo. Goodbye. Bye. Sayonara. Adios. Disposte. What other ones do I know? Au revoir. Or no, adieu, adieu. Sawadee ka. Data. Ciao. Mata ne. Okay. Farewell. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.